The focus of this module is on the use of hyperlinks to navigate within your presentation and to seamlessly reference external websites. Let's take a look at the agenda. Think of a hyperlink as a word or series of words, even an image that you can click on to connect to a website or a different slide within your presentation. Hyperlinks are prevalent on most websites where they're used to navigate from page to page or even to other websites. This module will discuss the following core topics: the different types of hyperlinks. Internal, these links will take you to different slides within your presentation. External will take you to websites outside of your presentation. To begin, you see here a presentation that I developed. It's a very simple one. I'm going to go to slide sorter view to give you a better look at this. As you can see, there's nothing really fancy about this presentation. It's only about 12 slides, just bullet points and a few slides with a number of images on them. I'm going to jump to the agenda, so I'll double click on slide 2 here, and you'll see that I've broken it down into 3 areas. And what we're going to do first is create a hyperlink that takes you to different slides within your presentation. Now, this is particularly useful if you have a large presentation. So generally, if you have 20 or more slides, this particular type of link is really handy. It'll allow you to jump to various slides or advance to a specific slide without having to go through each and every one. So for example, if I wanted to jump from educational resources, okay, so that would go, right now I'm on slide number 2. So let's start by creating a text link. You can see that I'm on slide 2, and let's say you wanted to create a link that jumps from slide 2 to slide 10. As you can see, this is where the educational resources topic begins. To do that, I'm going to first select that first bullet point, or these 2 words. Step 2 is to go to the insert ribbon, and then you'll see that there is a link button there. If I click on it, what you want to select is the second option here, which is place in this document. By doing that, you'll be able to select from a series of slides. So this will capture all the slides that are in your presentation. And if I scroll down, you'll see that, oh, there's slide 10. That's where educational resources begins. And you'll see a little preview of that slide just to make sure that you're linking to the correct one. So once you select that slide, click OK, and that's it. There is your link to slide 10. This is an internal link. Now, what if you wanted to create a link from that slide? So I'm going to go to slide 10, and you can see that there's an image here. But what if you wanted to create a link that takes you from slide 10 back to slide 2? Actually, let's say slide 3 this time, where you see all of the different educational resources. So to do that, we're going to create a picture or an image link. And it works very similarly. So to start, you click on the image, go back to the insert ribbon, and click on link. From here, we're going to have it jump to slide 3. So click on it, you'll see a preview of it here, then hit OK. And that's it. It looks like nothing happened, but we can do a quick test. So I'm going to launch the presentation here, and you'll see if I click on the image, again, you can confirm that there's a link here because your pointer changes from an arrow to this hand or pointy finger. I'm just going to click on the image, and it should jump to slide 3, just like we had done earlier. If we go back to slide 2, you'll see this original link. If I click on it, now this is a text link, it should jump right out to, there it is, that slide there. So it's really nice to have internal links built within large presentations because they enable you to jump to and from specific slides without having to navigate through the entire deck just to get to the slide that you want. Let's go back to the educational resources slide for a moment. Let's say instead of jumping to a specific slide inside of your presentation, you wanted to go out to an actual website. So let's say we wanted to do this for Irvine Valley College. Well, the first thing you need to do is find their website or the specific page on their site. As you can see here, I've already found the page I'm looking for Irvine Valley College. And what you're going to do here is right click. If you look closely, this is the address box. You right click, it selects, and then you'll get the option to copy it. So once you copy the URL or the website address, you go back to PowerPoint. It's pretty much the same as you did before. So select the text or the bullet point that you want to connect the link to. go to the insert ribbon, press link. But the difference here is that instead of placing this document, you want to select the first option, existing file or web page. Then in this address box or field, you right click and then, or you just hit Control V to paste. There's the URL. Hit the OK button and there it is. So the difference here is that this link will take you outside of PowerPoint to an actual web page. To test it, I'm going to launch the presentation, and you'll see that when I click here, it'll take you right out to that website, Irvine Valley College. I'm going to hit escape, and let's do the same thing for an image. So I'm going to scroll down, and this time let's try Saddleback. If I want to create a link that takes me out to their web page, I first need to go to my browser. I'm using Chrome, by the way, and I'll look for Saddleback. I actually found them earlier, right here. And again, if I just right click in this address box, I can select it and then copy it. Once that URL is copied or the website address is copied, I can jump back into PowerPoint, select the image, go to the insert ribbon, click on link. Remember, you want to select the first option, existing file or web page, right click in the address field and then paste the address here. Hit OK, and that's it. Again, it's not evident until you actually launch the presentation, but you'll see that from PowerPoint, if I click on the image, it will jump right out to the web page. This is the live web page for this college. I'll hit escape. I'm back in PowerPoint. So let's review. So you learned how to create a hyperlink. Remember, a hyperlink is a word or series of words, even an image that you can click on to connect to a website or a different slide within your PowerPoint presentation. They can come in two forms: an internal link, which is that quick way to jump or advance to a specific slide within your PowerPoint presentation, and that external link, which takes you to an internet web page. There are two types. Text is either a bullet or series of words that can become a link, or an image or picture that you could create links for.